Vegetarians always get teased for being vegetarian, so today I've decided to make something so deliciously vegetarian that even the greatest of skeptics will want to help themselves to this 100% vegetarian dish. With Green Valley's traditional creamed spinach, we're making my stuffed tomatoes using creamed spinach and spicy ricotta cheese. You will need slicing tomatoes, potatoes, ricotta cheese, chili flakes, salt and white pepper, white sugar, olive oil, and some fresh basil to garnish. So let's make us some stuffed tomatoes. You will need an oven dish or a Pyrex dish, a sharp utility knife, a teaspoon, 2 mixing bowls, and a Tupperware. Okay, let's start. Firstly, preheat your oven to 180 degrees. Take your potatoes, I'm using 4, peel them and slice them into wedges and place them in a bowl filled with water and in the microwave to par cook for 20 to 25 minutes. Now, let's start with the tomatoes. You're gonna need about 14 tomatoes. I'm not quite sure where the other one went, so I'm only gonna be using 13. And no, don't get all superstitious on me. Using a sharp knife, cut about 1 to 2 centimeters off each tomato and set the tops aside in a bowl. Don't throw them away. Now, with a teaspoon, scoop the inside of each tomato, making sure you leave the outer walls of the tomato intact. All the flesh must be removed, but don't throw it away. As each tomato gets done, place into your Pyrex dish or oven tray. Right, let's tidy up. And this in the fridge to use when I want to make a tomato sauce. It's liquid gold. Now, season the inside of each tomato with a pinch of sugar, a pinch of salt, and a pinch of white pepper. And set aside together with the tops. And time to get started on the mixture for the stuffing. Take your box of traditional creamed spinach and in the microwave it goes for 7 to 8 minutes. And when done, decant into a mixing bowl. Right, now the ricotta cheese. About half a cup, I've crumbled it into the spinach. That's it. Delicious. And mix it all in. And now for some zing. How much? Depends on how hot you like it. I put a flat teaspoon. Give it a good mix until all the ingredients have combined thoroughly. Look at that. Creamy and delicious. Let's stuff the tomatoes. Spoon the filling into each tomato, but be sure not to overfill them. The mixture should be roughly just under the level of the cut so that there is room for expansion under the tops. That's it. Place the tomato tops back onto each tomato. I know. Which one goes where, huh? It reminds me of that game we used to play at varsity when you throw your keys in a bowl at a party and then you hook up with the person who picks up your keys. Never mind. If the top fits, wear it. There you go, your creamed spinach tomatoes with spicy ricotta. Now, at this stage, bring your parboiled potatoes. Add some salt to taste. Give them a toss. And now wedge them in between the tomatoes. That's it, nice and snug. Let's drizzle olive oil over the top, about half a cup, and in the oven they go for 25 minutes. Now you have 25 minutes to get back to your life of picking up the kids' clothes off the floor, banging on your loud neighbor's door, or arguing with your spouse about either something you didn't do or something you did do. And before you know it, your 25 minutes are up. At this point, place your oven on grill and allow the stuffed tomatoes and potatoes to cook for a further 3 to 5 minutes, just to get a little crispy on the top. And 3 to 5 minutes later, you are ready to serve. Deliciously Mediterranean and oh so Moorish. This is so going to become a staple in your kitchen and completely meat-free. Now if you could just offer me a completely kids-free night, I'll make you whatever you want.